Hello, Professor. My name is Carmela Escano, and I will explain what is a dialect. A dialect is a special way of speaking a language. It's more than just pronunciation or accent. A dialect includes how people speak, what words they use, and even how they use grammar. This means that two people can speak the same language like English, but they speak it in very different ways because they are using different dialects. For example, someone from the United States and someone from the United Kingdom both speak English, but they may sound different and use different word or grammar. So a dialect includes accent, vocabulary, and grammar. It's like a version of a language that belongs to a specific region or group. Let's look at vocabulary. In British English, people say flat to talk about a place to live. In American English, people say apartment. Another example in the United Kingdom, they say lorry, and in the United States, they say truck. They are talking about the same thing, a vehicle, but they use different words. This difference in vocabulary is one of the most common ways dialects are different. There are hundreds of examples of this, depending on where the speaker is from. Now, let's talk about grammar. In some English dialects, people say he goes to school. They don't use the S with he. In standard English grammar, the correct sentence is he goes to school. This may sound like a mistake, but in some dialects, that's normal and accepted. It shows that dialects are not wrong, they just follow different rules. So dialects are also change grammar structure, not just pronunciation or vocabulary.
Hello, teacher. Today I talk about accents. Hello. Today my partner and me going to talk about accents in English. This is an interesting topic because English is spoken in many countries around the world, and each place has its own unique way of speaking. Accents are a natural part of language and detail use and where a person is from or even what a kind of education they have. In this presentation, we will explain what a census give some examples of different English accents and tell about why a census is important in communication. We hope you enjoy and learn something new. The way of a person pronounces words. It is a part of how we speak and can. What is accent? An accent is the way a person pronounces words. It is a part of how we speak and can show where we come from. For example, someone from the United States may sound different from someone in the United Kingdom. Even if they are speaking the same language, accents can also be influenced by other our first language or region, or even our social background. Regional accents. The regional accents arise from a specific geographical areas. For example, accents can change significantly from one city to another. Even within the same country, they often they reflect the history and identify of the community. Conclusion. In conclusion, accents are a natural and important part of the English language. They reflect our culture, history, and identity, even in though people may speak the same language. Accents make each speaker unique. Understanding accent helps us become better listeners and more respectful of diversity. Thanks you for listening to our presentation. We hope you learned something new about English Act. Thanks, teacher.